Hello and welcome to the month of October. Today is October 3rd, and you know what happens on October 3rd? So today we are in my bathroom, and I am going to be filming a hot roller set video. I have this Remington hot roller set that I bought actually a few months ago. I used it for the first time right before my flight to Puerto Rico, and I actually really enjoyed how my hair came out. Now, the only thing is that I could not set it with hairspray because my hairspray got clogged and I could not figure out how to get it unclogged before my Uber driver had gotten to my destination. And when I say I could not figure it out, meaning that I took the hot rollers out as I was booking the ride to the airport. And I was like, oh, perfect, I'll have enough time. And I could not figure that part out. So I did go on my flight with no hairspray, but the curls lasted. They looked super cute. And I mean, they lasted up until I got to Puerto Rico, and then they fell because of the humidity and no hairspray. Now, the instructions say you can let them heat up for 90 seconds. However, I'm going to let them heat up for closer to 10 minutes, which is what I did the first time around before I begin to use them. I am going to prep my hair as I do have dirty hair. I need to clean it. So I'm going to use some dry shampoo. And this is the Amika Perk Me Up. And I did go running this morning. And I noticed it was greasy getting ready. So let's do. Okay, so I have dry shampooed my hair, and it's actually gotten out a lot of the oiliness that was on my hair. It wasn't too bad, but I could tell I needed to touch it up. And what time is it? We're gonna give it a few more minutes and it should be ready to go. So in the meantime, I'm also going to section my hair and get it ready to put the rollers in. Let me reiterate that I am an esthetician. Although I work in the beauty industry, I am an esthetician. I am not a hairstylist or cosmetologist. Hair is my least favorite thing next to waxing. Okay, I look crazy, but I've put my hair up in a couple of clips and I'm going to work my way along the bottom and then the middle and then the top. So it's been about 10 minutes. They are very hot. I can tell from the case. So one thing I did notice from a couple other people was that they did hairspray before putting the rollers in, especially because this is not my regular hair. I think I'm going to try that method this time around. I don't know if that's a little, but we will see. I'm going to use those larger rollers. I believe they are 1.25 for the bottom section. And they do get hot, I will say that. Start at the bottom. I'm going to roll under because one, that is what Hannah did. And when I did it, I liked the way my hair turned out. And then let's clip them right there. Okay, I've gotten the bottom row done. I'm gonna go ahead and do the middle row and then we're gonna come back and see. We've gotten to the top of my head and I was gonna roll them under how I did the sides, but when I did that last time, these front pieces kind of sat really close to my face and were like curly here. Again, cute because I'm so used to wearing it straight and flat, but I think this time I'm going to roll them backwards, which is what I believe Hannah did in her video. Let's try that and we will see. Okay, so I'm going to do this side exactly how I did this side, and I'll be back momentarily. And here we are. So I finished rolling all the curlers. All 20 of them are gone. The purple ones are all rolled underneath, while these pink ones up here, I have taken them and rolled them downwards. And then these side pieces here, I rolled them sideways. So I'm going to let them sit for another 30 to 45 minutes. And then from there, we will take them down and see how it turned out. We are back. It's been just about 45 minutes. I am so excited to take these down, if you cannot tell by my Kool-Aid grin. And so here we go. I look like James Brown at the top. Okay. Do I put oil before this hairspray? Let's see. Let's just put, I have the Olaplex Bonding Oil, a very tiny travel size version of it. I don't really know how much the regular size is. It might be able to travel, but I got this in a sample something a few months ago from Ulta. So I'm just going to put this all over my hands. And then smooth that out. And then let's go ahead and style it. Okay, so I'm done fumbling around with it. This is, for the most part, how it looked when I did go on my trip. The top has a lot of volume. I said volume, like a Valium. Okay, girl, volume. That is because of I did put the smaller curlers at the top, so that's something that I did expect. If you were to do this, you don't have to do the small curlers at the top. You can kind of put this hair in with the larger pieces, and that way this will sit flatter for you if that's what you want. However, I don't hate it. I actually really like it. Again, for someone who usually leaves her hair to just do what it does after she leaves the salon, hot rollers work for me to give me a little bit of oomph when I wanted and needed post salon treatment. So this is it. We're going to leave it like this. I know it's going to fall a little bit just because I watched it do it before, but I have to stop touching it because I will continue to do that. But this is the end of my hot roller set tutorial using my Remington hot rollers. And that's it. I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.